The thing with being sexy is that it's subjective. So, on the grand scale of things, sure, men think Victoria's Secret models are sexy, but that's really only because they have the label of model. If they were to see a model on the street in regular clothes, they'd have a different opinion of what makes her sexy. In some instances, you'll be sexier than others, that's just the way it is. But the important thing is to learn how to grasp and take hold of your sex appeal. It's so easy that it's hard. 1. Embrace who you are. If you want to know how to be sexier, firstly, know that you're not going to appear sexier to people when you're trying to be someone else. Be you. I mean, there's only one of you, and if you're not going to be yourself, no one else will. The problem with trying to be someone else, which is possible, is that it's emotionally draining and eventually, you'll give up. So, just don't waste your time. 2. Don't follow the trends, follow what looks good on you. So many women get stuck in this tunnel of following the latest trends and only choosing what's in style rather than what looks good on them. You need to find a style that you're comfortable in and makes you feel confident. That's why men stare at a woman who walks into a room. She feels sexy, she feels good in her clothes and body. That's what makes her sexy at first glance. 3. Use your brain. Don't think that by staying quiet and timid you're going to appear more attractive to men. You have a brain and a voice, so use it. I'm not saying you have to command people around, but don't be scared to challenge others. Sure, men like to think they know it all, but they also love when a woman puts their knowledge to the test. A smart woman is a sexy woman. 4. If you think you're funny, then crack a joke. Okay, we're not going to be funny all the time, it would be exhausting. But you have a sense of humor. You don't have to wait for a man to make you laugh. Make yourself laugh and don't take the world so seriously. That's why men love a woman who can laugh, it shows them that they're carefree and laugh even when things aren't the best. 5. Define what sexy is to you. You need to know what you think is sexy. How else will you be able to work on yourself if you're not sure what being sexy is? Maybe, for you, being sexy is wild hair and baggy jeans. Maybe sexy is a woman who can cook 8 different types of pies, I don't know. But deep down, you know what's sexy to you. 6. Ditch those that don't support you. If you're around people that aren't inspiring but rather making you feel more insecure, well, ditch them. Yeah, I know, they're your friends but you don't actually need them. You'll make new ones, trust me. Your friends are people who should be there and continue to push you up. If they don't do that, they're not friends. 7. Masturbate. I'm surprised by the number of women who don't masturbate regularly. You need to connect with yourself, and there's no better way to do that than to lay on your bed and start touching yourself. If you cannot connect with your pussy, no one else will either. 8. Make the first move. If you want to feel sexier and more empowered, then be the one to make the first move. You see a man, he's cute, you made eye contact, now, walk up to him and start a conversation. Take the power into your own hands. It'll feel refreshing to not wait for someone to approach you, but instead, you take the first step. 9. Smile. If you're not feeling that sexy vibe that you should feel, try to smile. I don't mean this in a derogatory way, like those gross guys at bars that say, "Hey beautiful, why don't you try smiling?" But smiling helps put you in a more positive mood, which makes you feel sexy and happy. Of course, you're also more approachable, but that's not the point right now. 10. Slow down. We often get stuck doing everything quickly, without taking our time. You have time, trust me. If you want to know how to be sexier, just slow down, you don't need to be in a constant rush. The faster you walk or talk, the harder it is for people to catch up to you. Slow down, you'll appear more charming and charismatic if you do. 11. Feel sexy under your clothes. I never listened to this until I was given a sexy pair of panties for my birthday. Before, well, you should have seen what I was wearing, truly tragic. But when I wore these, I felt automatically sexier. Sure, no one was going to see them, but it didn't matter. I knew I had them on and they made me feel spicier. 12. Try new things. If you want to feel sexier, try new things. Take a pole dancing class, go on a mini holiday, explore yourself and the world around you. You'll discover things about you that you never knew, which is pretty sexy. 13. You don't have to find a perfume. Everyone says the way to feel sexy is through perfume. Okay, I'm not saying you shouldn't use perfume, you can do whatever you want. But why not embrace your own natural scent? I mean, your natural pheromones is what brings the boys to the yard. 14. Throw on a pair of heels. Heels destroy your back, I know, but they boost your confidence. It's a hard battle, but you don't have to wear heels every day. I walk around my house in heels when I need a little ego boost, and you'll be surprised how well it works. Heels make you feel sexy, it's as simple as that. 15. Don't compare yourself to sexy people. What usually ends up happening is that we compare ourselves to others. Don't do that, it's pointless. Instead, you need to take what sexy people are doing and apply it to yourself. They're basically telling you what you need to do, but instead of taking notes, you're comparing yourself. Now that you know how to be sexier, you're probably wondering why you didn't realize this sooner. Well, now you know, so take action. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to download your free ebook, How to Make Anyone Fall in Love with You Within Minutes. Link in the description. If you like the video, like it and share it with your friend. If you want more advice and tips, subscribe to the channel.